Good afternoon. How are you today? It's an amazing day today. It's a day after the Christmas. We have been enjoying the Christmas yesterday that we've been waiting for. I think for the whole 12 months of the year, we have been waiting for Christmas to come, and it has come, it is gone, but we still have that hangover. We still have that mood, the festive mood. We still have that mood of celebration, festivity, and all those things. But I just want to talk about something that is quite vital, especially as we are getting into the new year, right? Okay, I always love to talk about money because money, it is believed that makes the world go round, but man on its own is not going to make the world go round, but it is the principles that govern money that makes the world go round. So what are the principles that you apply in your money? I'm going to talk about saving. All people, they've been saving for Christmas, they've been joining these stock fairs whereby they were contributing certain amounts of money towards buying groceries, and we've been seeing hostels, they've been busy, people loading trucks with grocery items that they've been working for the entire year, which is plus or minus 11 months, because January is usually a bad month. Probably maybe 10 months. People, they start saving from February up to November. Right. So most books that talk about saving, they normally talk about having a certain percentage of your income to be set aside as an investment or as a saving towards something, right? But if you look, most of those books, they normally talk about something like 10% of your income, and they talk about the net income, not the gross. So let's assume someone is getting an income of 5,000 Malangin or 5,000 Rand. Right, so if you're gonna work out 10% of that amount, that is gonna be 500 Malangin, and if you're gonna save that for 10 months, it comes to 5,000 Malangin. So that is basically more like you'll be having a 13th check at the end of the year. But then, how much is 5,000 Malangin going to do for you based on your financial goals? So basically what you have to do is you have to work backwards. You have to start from the end, coming back to the beginning, and you have to see how much you have to save a month or of a certain period. Like let's say you want to have 10,000 at the end of the year, or maybe say after 12 months, So if you say you want to have 10,000 Malangin, okay, let's say you want to have 12,000 Malangin at the end of the year for simplicity's sake, right? So that is basically like you need to do away with 1,000 every month that you set aside. So if you look at your salary, 1,000, that is basically 10% of 10,000. So basically what it means is for you to talk about 10%, to attain 12,000 at the end of 12 months, we are talking about someone who is earning 10,000 Malangin in net per month. So if your salary is less than that amount, but you still want to attain 12,000 at the end of 12 months, basically what you have to do is you have to divide the 12,000 Malangin by 12, which comes to 1,000, and then you have to just set aside the 1,000, no matter how much you're earning. And then if you want to find out what percentage is that, then you just say 1,000 divided by the net salary that you're getting. You will be surprised sometimes to find that that 1,000 is basically 50% of your income, or it's 40% of your income. And then the question is it attainable? Does it not gonna leave you jeopardizing your financial plans, starving yourself of other financial needs that require that requires money? So your financial goals have to be realistic. You have to have targets that are realistic. You have to set financial goals that are realistic. So if you want to buy something, let's say it's an asset, at the end of the year, you have to at least work out how much you are able to put away from your monthly salary. And then if you see that it's not possible for you to actually put away that amount, then you have to create other sources of income that can basically actually earn you as much enough as possible for you to put aside that money. You might be surprised that a side hustle can actually earn you all that money or even more, and then you survive on your monthly salary. Or you can actually put away your a whole month's salary towards your target or your budget, and then you survive on the what you call it, on the side hustle income, the other income streams that you'll be generating. So basically what I'm saying is for you to really understand how much you have to put aside every month. You have to know how much you need to attain. You cannot really start on a journey when you don't know where you're going, because you wouldn't really know how are you gonna get there. Wouldn't know the course of journey that you are supposed to embark on. So the same thing applies with finances. You know, if you really know how much you want to attain, you have to set goals from that. You cannot attain something which you don't understand. So how much do you want to have at the end of 2021? Start working on that. And if your salary doesn't allow you to set aside more than 10%, and if you see that that 10% is not enough for you to attain your financial goals at the end of 12 months or whatever period you said, then it means you have to create other income sources. That's why I always encourage you have multiple income sources. And as you'll be doing that, also minimize your expenses. You know, we cannot always talk about income without considering the expenses, because multiple income streams can also mean multiple outcome of income. All right, that is how much money is going to be spent on every single cent that you get. So you need to do your mathematics. You just need basic mathematics or basic accounting, which is just like addition and subtraction, is to know I'm going to get 1,000 at the end of the month. Then how much do I need to get that? If you're gonna spend 1,000 to get 1,000, basically you're doing nothing. But if you're gonna spend a couple of hundreds, let's say 300, 400, and then you earn 1,000, then well, that sounds realistic, isn't it? And some people, they basically spend 2,000 to earn 1,000. I don't want to talk about those people. That is financial literacy. Have a wonderful day. Thank you. It's a Boxing Day.